viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news and all the news in details. Femi Adesina drags former spokesman of PDP. Last night, Femi Adesina revealed how Muhammadu Buhari was victimized by his critics after he became the president of Nigeria in 2015. Femi Adesina noted that when the current administration came into power, all their moves were opposed by PDP. According to him, everything Muhammadu Buhari did was questioned. If Buhari inhaled, they will complain that they did not do it well. If rain did not fall, President Muhammadu Buhari was held responsible. According to Femi Adesina, Olicha Metua was the one that championed the criticism campaign against Buhari. Olicha Metua was the spokesman of PDP when they lost the presidential election to the candidate of the All Progressive Congress political party APC. Femi Adesina spoke a lot. You can take a look at the screenshot below to get the full details of his speech. It says, "Year to calm down and wail less, 2021. When the year 2020 popped out of the womb of time, nobody knew that it was going to be what Yoruba people call ogbologbo, rough and tough, unpredictable, hungry and hungry, consuming anything and everything it could lay its jaws on, across America and Europe, Asia, Africa, and indeed, all continents, time like and ever-rolling streams has been bearing its sons and daughters away, the fly forgotten as a dream dies at the opening days. And who or what is the Grim Reaper? It is called a pandemic, COVID-19, like President Muhammadu Buhari often says. You can't see it, you can't hear it, you can't smell it or touch it, yet it is there, wreaking havoc all over the world. COVID-19 is a great leveler. It has removed dichotomies between the first world and the third world. Every country, no matter the level of your health infrastructure, suffers. In fact, curiously, those who were better prepared for emergencies are suffering more, even than Africa, Nigerian particularly with severe health infrastructural deficits. God works in mysterious way. His wonders to perform. When a cow has no tail, it is God that helped it to drive away flies. That is Nigerian for you. The Grim Reaper is a respecter of nobody. It takes the rich, takes the poor, it takes the old and the young. It takes the brilliant and the dullard. It is still around, stalking, predicting, seeking who to devour. May God keep us from the enemies we can see, hear, smell, or touch. Amen. As 2021 rolls in, it calls for new priorities from us as a people, as Nigerian people ordained by faith to inhabit the areas of the great river Niger. We must pause and think and reset our priorities. When this administration first came in 2015, every of its move was opposed by the then freshly rusticated People's Democratic Party (PDP). Spokesman for that party, that was then. If President Muhammadu Buhari inhaled, he didn't do it well. If he exhaled, he was asked why he did it like that. If rains didn't fall, Buhari did it. If it rains too much, Buhari oh, Buhari oh. If a man was like a stud in his home, it was Buhari. If he suffered loss of power, chai Buhari, Buhari. Olicha Mecho led the charge of criticism, and he had good healers in millions of people worsted at the 2015 polls, and who didn't seem to realize that the elections had been lost and won, and power had changed hand. As spokesman to President Buhari, I had the duty to respond to a good numbers of criticism. One tried to do it as decently as necessary. One day, they had been ululating over one flimsy matter. As I responded, wondering whether the professional criticisms had any other job at all, I told them that power had changed hands inexorably and that they should be ready to cry for a long time if it was the options they preferred. I remember the reggae music group Bob Marley and the Wailing Wailers. I borrowed the names of the band to describe them. Wailing Wailers. It caught on like wildfire. People lashed onto it. particularly pro-Buhari forces, to describe the unrelenting critics, the epithets, which I originally used to describe Metua and his ragtag army, was eventually appropriated by everyone in opposition to the Buhari government, and they began to call themselves Wailer. Well, if they loved the name and had accepted it, what else could we do than to arrange a formal naming ceremony? We did, and rice and stew was very plenty. They gave we the pro-Buhari force a name, Hailers. Why they wailed, we wailed. Why they found nothing right in the government, they said we found nothing wrong. Not even the teeniest jot, no titles. And so we have been coming since 2015, the Wella crying and holding their heads in grief, causing and easing like serpents, the Hailers applauding the government and encouraging it to do better. Which side would you do rather? You know the answer. In the year of pandemic, everything collapsed. The economy, oil prices in the international market, businesses, they were emergencies with people struggling to balance between lives and livelihood. Budget projections became nonsense. They were locked down and life was generally nasty and unpleasant in many countries of the world. The signatories knew where their problems came from, but in Nigeria, the whalers attempted to change the narratives. Chai Buhari, Buhari. But in the midst of the challenges, with earning at about 1/4 of what we used to receive as a country, President Muhammadu Buhari gave a charge to the ministers of finance. Salaries, pensions must not fail, and fundings of agricultures and infrastructures must not stop. Wow. So guys, what do you think about what this guy has said, Femi Adesina? You know, this guy has not been saying the truth. In 2020, a lot of things happened. Of course, I will not blame Femi Adesina because we all know that, of course, he is going to support President Muhammadu Buhari for whatever reasons. He's going to support him. So we don't expect less from him. So guys, what do you think about this? What is your own take? Kindly drop your comments at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, we want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We say God bless you. And if you're yet to do so, kindly press the subscription button below. And also please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will always be the first person to watch our latest news anytime, any day. God bless you. Bye.